Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Oh man, this is going to be a great day. Okay, so we're talking about how to get your numbers up. That's right. We're going to get our numbers up. We'll be right back. Don't you go anywhere. So getting our numbers up. Yo, I'm getting more sophisticated with this as the time goes along. I'm learning how to use this. And if you want to know what I'm using StreamYard. And I do have the link in the description box really soon. So I'm going to be putting up all the links that we're going to be talking about today, because getting our numbers up is not just one thing that we need to do for like social media, for influencers or musicians and all that good stuff. It's just numbers. It's a numbers game, y'all. It's a numbers game. And we're going to work on that. We're going to talk about that today. But I just wanted to let you know that we are now a 501c3. Yay! So if you want to know what we're going to be doing, I'm going to go ahead and put a video up about that a little bit later on. And so I'm just waiting for the official documents that says we're a 501c3. But I do have my documents down here. I just wanted to show you guys because I'm so excited about this whole thing. I do have, it's the NPD of Dream Chasers Radio, Inc. So that's the nonprofit division of Dream Chasers Radio. We are official. Official. So it's the NPD, which means the nonprofit division of Dream Chasers Radio, Inc. And so we will be doing a lot of different things for a lot of different families and do it just, I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited. So if you want to donate, just let me know when that donation link goes available. I will let you know. But our email address to get on our email, oh my gosh, because that'll be starting really, really soon, is going to be, what was it? I just formed it the other day. I think it's, don't quote me here. Wait, I want to make sure I got it right because I have it written down. So let me go ahead and go and get it. It is nonprofit@yayadiamond.com. Nonprofit@yayadiamond.com. I would appreciate you guys writing that down, joining our email list on dreamchasersradio.com. That's dreamchasersradio.com. Also subscribing to our YouTube channel, because although we have 1,000, followers or whatever, we're not monetized yet because we don't have a 4,000 hours. So we're doing all of this. So, but it's like, okay, getting your numbers up. I know what it's like to try to get our numbers up. I have reached over 20 million people with my podcast. And I'm also reaching millions of people on 100.9 FM and 1580 AM, as well as WCCF and online. I'm pushing. And so a lot of people don't have a lot of money to be pushing it like to the world. So what do you do? How do you get that out? How do you get your numbers up? Well, everybody talks about being on other people's podcasts, but they don't tell you how to do it. I'm going to tell you how to get on other people's podcasts. And it doesn't matter if you're a musician, if you're an author, if you are whoever you are, whatever you do. It doesn't matter. I'm going to show you today how to get on other people's podcasts and not spend any money doing it. That's right. You don't have to spend no money, because these are free services that I found, and I'm always looking for free stuff. I am the queen of free, y'all, because you got to start off somewhere. And I want to make sure that we do. And let me move this microphone over a little bit. I want to make sure that we start off with something free, something that we can actually afford, so that we can get our feet off the ground. And getting your feet off the ground is going to be the biggest thing. Being on other people's podcasts, what can that do for your brand? What can it do for your band? What can it do for your new book, for whatever you're doing, your business? Well, being on a podcast that's in your area, if you have a local business, is going to be a big deal. But it's not hard to find, guys. So let's go this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go and add a few different places where I need to get you guys going here. So there's a matchmaker.fm. So if you're not writing this down, don't worry, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put up a couple of banners up here. And you guys know I'm doing this as I go along. Matchmaker.fm is It is a free place that you can go and sign up. They do have a paid version, but you don't need the paid version to start off with. And it's not that hard to get the paid version. It's not that much money, really. It isn't, if you want to go ahead and go on. But matchmaker.com is going to be the place where you sign up. And I want to make sure that they're okay, because they were down a minute ago. It's a lot of people going on Matchmaker, guys. A lot of different podcasters go on there and they get their guests on this. And I've been a guest on many podcasts through matchmaker.fm. And so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys. Give me 1 second here. My back sheet. So basically look at this. You have all different kinds of people. There's 25,000 people plus making sweet podcasts together. Yay! So basically you can be on any of these podcasts as long as you talk to them. You have to reach out to each person that has, whoever's booking the podcast, whoever gets the guest for the podcast, you reach out to these people and basically you can get started for free. So let's go ahead and go to the features, because I think that this is going to be an amazing thing. You learn to collaborate it together. It's true. It's so true, because I have had so many different people, and let me tell you something. I am backed up with guests. I have a lot of mail back there, because it is like a mailing system, and people actually contact you there, and you're like, hey, I want you on my show, or I want to be on your show. And if you do have a podcast, this is one way of doing it. It's really, really good. So for podcasters, you find people to open shows up with, you collaborate, you can be on their show, they can be on yours. It has to be a good fit. There's a few places where I did send out, requests, and it just wasn't a good fit. And that's okay, because I'm not going to be a good fit for everybody. But, if you have your music and everything, so you can go ahead and get started. It is free. It's free to get started. So basically you'll put your email in. I can't really do this part because guess what? I'm already there. But let's go ahead and let me see if I can grab how much it is. Let's see what the prices are. The features, the prices. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, is it really free? Yes. The Light Plan has all you need to create a profile, get found, and approach potential partners. We want the core of our platform to remain available for anyone, to provide opportunities for those starting out or on a limited budget, which is great. All right, so I'm looking for the prices here, and here is a podcast here. Let me see pricing. Yay! So they do not have an affiliate link. Okay, so the pricing, I guess, is up here. Let's see. It doesn't really say here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and look for some pricing. Okay, so it's $99 a year if you go towards the unlimited. So it's unlimited conversations per month and so on and so forth. Let me go ahead and click on this link and see if it'll give it to me. No, it doesn't. Let me tell you, it's hard to get. Sometimes it's hard to get the pricing, but I know it's $99 a year, and I do have the pro account, and I paid the $99. And let me tell you something, it's unlimited, like they say. It's you have 10 profile links. You view verified podcast metrics. So I do see that. I see a lot of different features on there that I haven't used yet. But again, it is unlimited. I believe with the limited plan, you're going to get a certain amount of people that you can contact per month. And that's going to be really good. However, think about it this way. If you're an author, if you're whatever you have, when you send out your pitch, when you say, hey, this is what I do, you look for a music podcast. So let's go back real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and log in and don't look at it because I am backed up, you guys. I am definitely backed up. So hold on. I'll log in later. Give me a second. Let me go ahead and log in. I'll log in from another place because I don't want you guys seeing my password and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey. So, it's amazing how many people you can get on this platform, just because Okay, never mind. I'm just not going to do this. I'm not going to do this now. I'll do it another time and I'll show you. But Matchmaker FM is a great place to start. And I just don't feel like going through all the verifications and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing this page here. And so that you can see that matchmaker.fm is a great place to start if you want to start getting on podcasts. The next place I want to take you to is going to be podmatch.com. So the next place we're going to go to is podmatch.com. And that's another place where you can actually get people to actually get you up on their podcast. Being on a podcast, that is, you're reaching the audience that you probably have never reached before, and a lot of people don't realize that being on another person's podcast, especially popular ones, can really, really boost your engagement. So I'm going to go ahead and show this. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you right now so that you guys can see about the Podmatch. Now they also have a free account that you can get. And I am not paying. I'm on the free account and I'm still backed up. I'm backed up and I literally can be a guest, a host, or both. So let's say that you don't have a podcast, you're a musician or you're an author and you just want to be a guest. You click on I am a podcast guest. If you are just a host and you're looking for people to come on your show, then you're a host, then you'll just click on that. But I am both. I am both a podcaster and I'm both a guest. So I will click on I'm both. And basically logging in is going to be a great thing that you can do. I'm not going to do it today, but this it has generated so many interviews for me, and intelligent interviews, as well as funny, as well as engaging. And so you want to be able to get on here and begin your profile and begin searching for people. And again, I have the free, it's the free one, and I'm backed up. I'm literally backed up. There's no way if I paid for this, which I don't know how much it is, and we're going to go ahead and find out, who and what and where and how. So let's go ahead and go to pricing way at the bottom. So they do have the paid version and they do have the basic version. So the basic version, which I like what they've done here because matchmaker.fm doesn't have this, but the comparisons are you don't have a limit on your new messages and replies. Your core functionality and features are the same as a professional. Your matches are 2 a day. And then here is 6 every 4 hours. Okay, look, I can't even keep up with the 2 a day. 6 every 4 hours. I would be hundreds and hundreds of people behind. Okay, so it's not going to work. You get 5 keywords a day for the free and unlimited for professional. And then you don't get any of the rest of this stuff on free. But literally, if you're just trying to be someone's guest and you want to start off, you can. There is a $39 a month, which is a 60% discount for right now for COVID. So if you do go on the professional, then you will be paying $39 a month, but it is $97 a month. And let me tell you something. For the free program, not having all of that is fine for right now. When you get started, you don't need all that. So that's going to really boost the engagement that you have. It's going to really boost your numbers. It's going to boost your credibility. It's going to show your brand on different people's podcasts. It's going to really, really help with a lot of different things that you may not have thought about. Maybe you have never thought about being on someone else's podcast, or even, going on Matchmaker and being on that podcast, or going on Podmatch and being on there. So those are 2 different places that I know of that really do what they said they're going to do. They're going to get you on, they're going to get you the connections so that you can actually be on other people's podcasts. Now it's up to the person that's receiving your request to take you on the podcast. So obviously it's not guaranteed, but it is available. And that's what we want. We want availability. We want to make sure that we can be available to be on these podcasts, to boost our numbers, and to get out in front of people that may not ever see you. So this is a big deal. This is a very big deal. So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing that screen for you, because I mean, I think that those are really, really good options. I do have a couple of different things. Okay, so it says here, Miriam says, so I can get my clients on it. Yes, you can. So Miriam, so just think of it this way. Think of it this way. If you form your account, you can represent your clients to be on other people's podcasts, and you don't pay a penny for it. Hello. All you have to do is take the time to pitch it to the other podcasters that are on the platform. Again, I'm going to say it again. You pay zero. So I'm going to put this up here. It on the free, it is free. It is free, baby. It's free. So when you go ahead and you join Matchmaker, when you go ahead and you join oh goodness gracious, it's podmatch.com. It is a free service that you can get on in the beginning. If you want to go to the paid, you do have that option, but it's free. And I think that, you know, 2 a day, or, and, you know, and then maybe you have 2 pictures you have today and 2 pictures you have the next day. That way you don't really overdo yourself. And then when the replies start coming in, you can handle it, you know. But it is free. So if you have clients that you want to get on a podcast, you want them to be the guest on another podcast, all you have to do is join matchmaker.fm or join podmatch.com. Representing your client, you send out the letter saying, hey, these are the people I have. You pick the podcast you want them to go on. You pitch it to them. If those podcasters want those people to go on, they will agree. You set the time, you set the day, you send out the information, or they do that for you, however you guys want to do it. And guess what? You're on. You're on. That's it. Grow your audience, you guys. I'm done. I'm just kidding. But yes, that is a way to do it. Yes, definitely you can do that. And awesome. So no problem. So we have those 2 ways to grow your audience, or even grow the audience of your clients. And you know, starting out as a media company, as somebody who, like me, I don't have any clients as of yet, as far as like monthly clients and people that I have on my roster. Basically, I do things for different people, and I do interviews and things like that. And people come to me as individuals. Sometimes companies come to me, and that's great. But we need to help each other. I need to be there for you. You need, you know, hopefully one day you'll be there for me. And it's like, when I'm telling you these things, I have, 4 other episodes of information, just information on how you can stop sabotaging yourself. I had last week, I had Randy on the show, and she is the top person to get you on the #1 bestseller list publishing house if you have a book. So if you need a publisher and you want to be a publisher and you want to be on one of these big time, you know, companies publishing your book so that you can be a New York bestseller, Randy was the person. She was on last week. So all of her information is in the description box under last week's live show. This week, we have just me. It's just me. Next week, I'm definitely looking forward to a very big surprise guest, and you don't want to miss next week's show. So I will announce once I get confirmation. I will announce that they'll be on the show. But okay, but today we're building and we're boosting. And remember, when you have questions, go ahead and put it in the comment box below, because I'm going back and forth. I'm going to my YouTube. I'm going to all the other places where I'm broadcasting. If I don't see it now, I will definitely see it later and answer you myself. You will get me. There's no one else that's going to answer you. It'll be me. All right. So moving right along. No problem, babe. You know I love you. Thank you. All right, so moving right along. Let's see. So you can get, I'm going to go ahead. Yes, you can. So you can get your clients on it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And then she said, wow. So thank you, girlfriend. Thank you. So, all right. So let's go ahead and go into some tools. A lot of people don't realize that there are free tools that you can use to boost your number. Free tool, free, yeah, free, free tools. You see that word right there? That word. Oh, it's on this side. Sorry. That word right there. What does it say? It says free, free, free tools, free. Not $10, not $5, but it's free. So let's go ahead and go to one of my favorite, because not only do they have like they have, let me make sure that I'm typing this in right. So this program here is one of my favorite programs, and I've used it in the past. I'm not using it at this moment. As a matter of fact, I've been so busy just editing videos and getting the interviews out. That's why I said I'm backed up right now on my videos and my interviews, because I've had so many wonderful guests. Like today, oh my gosh, I'm putting on an interview that I did with Miss Shirley Murdoch. That's right, I had Shirley Murdoch on the show, and I'm so excited about that. Let me see. Let's go ahead and share this. I'm going to share my screen again, you guys. And I always like to tell you I'm going to share my screen so that you know to get ready, because this is prime time right here. This is Hootsuite.com. Now, I did talk about Hootsuite.com before, because they do have a program where you can actually go to their school and get certified for being a social media manager. So that's also free, and that's also on Hootsuite. But the platforms they have a 30-day trial. Now I'm going to go ahead and close the cookie thingy. All right. So this is what I like about Hootsuite. I realize that they don't have a free program. They do have a trial program. It's $49 a month for 10 accounts. And you have your scheduling and all that stuff. Everything is there. Okay. Now you have a limited plan, a free plan. So here it is. Bang. They just put that back. I didn't see that before. I didn't see that. I'm sorry, guys. So it says try our limited free plan, 3 social profiles, 30 scheduled messages with 1 user. Okay, let me ask you a question. If you schedule 1 thing a day, for 3 of, okay, so you can schedule up to 30. So you are scheduling 3 profiles. Let's say you only want to focus on Instagram, or you only want to focus on Twitter. You only want to focus on Facebook. That's where you're most popular. I always tell people, do something like this, okay? And this is my suggestion, just to take your favorite platform, a place where you know that people are engaging more with you. Pick that one, master it. So let's just say, for just the ease of everything, that we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick Facebook. We're going to pick Facebook. Okay. So we pick Facebook. That's 1 profile. We have up to 3. So you can literally take Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram and put those up there. Okay. But you're good at Facebook. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do Facebook. So you can schedule 1 schedule a day, and all the other ones you could do manually. And don't forget that Facebook also has a free planner. So when you go on, and I will show you where to go, where you can plan and schedule your things, as long as you have a page on Facebook for your, you're an author, for your book, or for your band, or for you being a solo artist, or whatever the case may be. They do have a free program that you can actually schedule all your posts, and you don't need an external poster. But this is great here. So you can do that, schedule, and you have the 1 user. I think Hootsuite is the best place to go to learn about social media and get certified as well. So this is going to be a wonderful, wonderful way to do that. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. And don't forget to subscribe, because I'm going to have so much more for you here today. So now, look, we're going through this whole thing. I only have an hour. It's 25 after. So we're moving pretty fast here. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate to ask me. But also, you can also go back and kind of back up. And I will be putting all of this information in the description box right after this show is finished. So if you are looking to remember what I told you and you want it all, I will definitely have links below so that you can go ahead and go to my page and go and get it. So I'll have it all up on one page, and that way you guys can access it. We're going to go to another one. It's called socialbakers.com. And a lot of these places I've checked it out and all that stuff, but I don't necessarily know if they have a free program. But I know that, of course, I did study a lot of this stuff, and this is different. I've never seen social bakers before, but let's go to the pricing and let's just get that, because this is the stuff that we are talking about. We're talking about free. We're talking about free. So if we are looking at the features, this is great. In product email, you have historical data for 3 months. So remember, this is when you are putting your stuff out and you're doing all of this other stuff for free. And they're posting and all that stuff. Now, remember, again, if you're doing Facebook, you don't need this. You just go to straight to Facebook and get it done. Now, I did have, and let me make sure that I have this because I am so excited about this. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen for this moment because I do have a special deal for all those who are listening to me right now. Even if you're listening to this broadcast after the fact and you're not live today, I do have a free affiliate link from, and this is going to be an amazing thing. This is getbooked.biz. And I have a couple of affiliate links for you to actually be booked. So listen to this. I hooked up with this lady. She was on my show, Jackie Lappin. She was on my show. I'm very bad with last names, so I'm so sorry if I tortured your last name. But Jackie, she was on my show, and she has a business where she actually gets you booked for podcasts. She looks for the podcast for you and gets you booked. So if that's something you want to do, you don't want to take the time to do that. You don't want to take the time to, look for your stuff. I will have that affiliate link, and I'll go ahead and make a page on my website. And I'll put that in the link below as well. So give me until the end of the day to get that done. And today is Monday, and it is March the 15th. So that way you guys know it should be there already. So I am excited about that. So it's called Speaker Tunity, and it gives you the opportunity to be booked in your state. So like say that you have a brick and mortar place in the middle of downtown Atlanta, Georgia. She can get you on podcasts and radio shows downtown and in the Atlanta area. So you don't have to go searching for it. It's already going to be there for you. I'm going to have that link, and I'm going to be able to put all that up really, really soon. I'm excited about that. So thank you so much, Jackie, for getting that to me. And I will get that to you guys as soon as possible. So that is amazing right there. Let me see. Again, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. And so we're talking today about your engagement and boosting your engagement. So we talked about social bakers. Social bakers is pretty interesting, but I want to talk about a couple other different things. I want to talk about this other one, and it's got a little funny name to it. So social bakers, let me go back and let me share the page for social bakers again. I'm excited. You guys excited about this whole thing? I'm definitely excited about this whole thing. Let me tell you something. I'm just dropping my water all over my shirt. That's okay. Anyway, I think I filled that up a little bit too high. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. Come on, baby. Share that screen. Share the screen. Here we go. Here we are. All right, so they do have a personalized demo, but I don't see their pricing. When you are putting up a page, please have your pricing, because this is where people get turned off. Either you have a trial here. I know there's a trial, but I don't see the pricing. I just see here. So I know they do have a trial. So you can go ahead and do the trial if you like. Let's go ahead and go to, I really want to talk about this one. It's called Follower Wonk. Okay, that sounds funky. What can Follower Wonk do for you? Find analyze, and optimize, and you can try it for free. Let's go to features and pricing, guys. This is all about features and pricing. Look, I am down to the what's in it for me. If we as business people, if we as entrepreneurs can't tell our client what's in it for them, they're leaving. I would leave. I would leave too. If there's nothing in it for me, I'm gone. So obviously, you can link up one profile. Like I said before, if you're really good at Facebook, then you can link up Facebook. If you're really good at Instagram, you can link up your Instagram. You can even try it free with Twitter. So view social authority rankings, see followers and their locations. Listen, this is important. If you don't get this, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay. You got to get this. You have to get this. So listen to me and listen very good. Your competition is going to outdo you if you don't know what's going on. Competition is everything. Competition is everything. Because if you don't become competitive, you will be obsolete. You will be pushed to the back. You have to be competitive. Competition is everything. It's everything. If you don't know about your competition, you're dead in the water. You're dead in the water. I mean, literally, you're dead in the water. So let's go ahead and go back to follower wonk. That's a big thing. So it tells you about your social media rankings. It tells you about your followers and their locations, and it's free. Okay. And then know when followers are active. That's a big one, guys. Pay attention. When your followers are active, that's going to be the best time for you to actually be on the platform, to be live, or to put up something, because that's when you're going to get your best. And let me tell you something, you're going to get your best engagement when everybody else is on the platform. So when you go on Instagram, Instagram has a thing where you go ahead and you go to live. If you look on the top of where it says live before you actually go live, it'll say 180, 130, 10. When is the best time to go? When that 180 is up, because that's your follower count right now. That's how many people are online right now. When you go ahead and you go to your YouTube channel, it'll also tell you the times and the days where your followers are most active. The best thing that you can do for yourself is to go ahead and put something up at that time. Or if you want to be specific, begin to do a show just like this one at a certain time, and after a while, people will actually go ahead and start following you. It's the best thing that you can do for yourself. Be consistent. Be consistent. Pick a day and do it, or pick a time, or even, like I said, look and see. Like when you go live on Facebook, when you go live on Instagram, Twitter, I believe Twitter even has, a way that you can go live on Periscope. It's important that you're on there when your people are on there. That way you can reach them at a certain time. It's really imperative. And that's what I like about this tool so far, is that it's giving you the tools that you need to be competitive and to rise above everyone else. That's what we need. Hello, we need that. And it's free. It's free. It's free. So I want to say that's I like that one. I'm going to go ahead and make a note that I like follower wonk. So that's going to be one of the ones that I'm actually going to go ahead and try the platform out. And I will have a link for that platform, as well as Hootsuite under there. I'm not so sure about Social Banker. Social Bankers, again, has a free trial. So I'll have to look into that. If I like it, then I'll put the link below, or I'll actually put it up on our webpage at dreamchasersradio.com and let you guys know about that one. And I'll investigate, because we really do need help with that. And that's going to be something that I absolutely love doing. Okay. Hey, hi, Harold. Yeah, we're talking about boosting our following, getting more engagement, and using different platforms for free to boost ourselves. So if you're an author, a musician, and things like that, you can actually do that. So let me see. There is another one called Mention Map. I'm going to go ahead and go to that one. So let's go ahead and go over to Mention. map with two T a P, sorry, .com. Mention map. Okay, so social network analysis and insights. Again, I cannot stress to you how important it is to know who your competition is. Because no matter what, no matter how good you are, you need to know their numbers, what they're doing, what they're talking about. Because you can put your own little swing to it. Put your own little swing to it. And guess what? You can be in the top numbers too, just by doing that. So let's go to pricing. Free. It is always free. See what you'll map and discover on Twitter. I love this page. I will be marking this right now. So it's mention map with two P's.com. And I will have the link on my website, Dream Chasers Radio. And all you guys gotta do, I'll put the page and I'll put the page below so that you guys can just go to one place. And I'll put my I'm gonna do some research on these, and we'll be talking about each one of these and what they're doing and how I'm gaining or not gaining and all that good stuff. So we'll be doing a lot of different things with Mention Map, because if it's always free, then there is really no, no nothing. Look, I press pricing. Guess what? It's always free. It's always free. So, I mean, literally, you can't go wrong with that. You cannot go wrong with that. Are there any questions so far? Let me go ahead and go to my Facebook page and see if you guys have any questions so far. Okay, I am looking. And so, being that I'm on iHeartRadio, being that I am a podcaster, and I do have a Clubhouse. It's Yaya Diamond. So follow me on Clubhouse. Hey, I don't have a room yet, you guys. I don't have a room yet because I just don't have time. I think I'm going to go ahead and do these and focus on this. And then, I will definitely maybe in the future have a room. But as for right now, I don't have a room, and that's okay. So this is where I'm at, Dream Chasers Radio. And this is my page on Facebook. So Dream Chasers Radio, please follow me here. Also, please follow me on YouTube. I'm looking for questions. So I'm on YouTube. And here's my channel on YouTube right here, Dream Chasers Radio. I might feedback a little bit because I want to make sure I am not. No, okay, good. All right, so you can follow me here on Dream Chasers Radio on YouTube, and of course, Dream Chasers Radio. .com. So we have so many different. Why did I get a sad face? Who's sad about this whole thing? Oh, Sidoni, why are you sad? Thank you. Okay, so maybe that wasn't like, so, but anyway, okay. So listen to this. So we got a couple of places that we can go to: Hootsuite, Follower Wonk, and Mention Map with two P's. Map, MAPP. Mention Map. Okay, so those are the places that I really like so far. They give you free, and Mention Map is always free. Knowing your competition, knowing what they're doing, knowing where they are when they post, and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to another page real quick. Let's try Zoho Social. Actually, I already know about them. Let's not try them, because I want to go someplace that I don't really know too much about. And so I'm going to go ahead and get you guys back up and running here on our sharing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to, let me pick one. Oh, this one's a good one. Let's go to googletrends.com. So Google Trends doesn't have a .com. Okay, wait, hold on a second. Let me go ahead and go back. Let me see. Let's do a search. I'll say it's trends.google.com. Okay. Guess what, guys? This is also free. So now you can see what Taylor Swift is like, kicking it. She's kicking it. Now, I'm not saying that, but look at this. Ingest surgery in past 7 days in the United States. Interest in the region past 7 days worldwide is the World Cup, football, and American football. Okay, listen. I'm going to be very, very upfront with you. Very upfront with you. These are the subjects that are kicking it right now. These are the subjects that are kicking it right now. Let's see what else we got here. This is what they're telling us. The World Cup, football, American football, Fortnite. Fortnite is kicking it as well. Let's see what else is kicking it. Ramen is kicking it. Interest over time, 2004 to the present worldwide. Ramen. You want to talk about ramen? Ramen noodles? Ramen's kicking it. Yo. Okay. All right, Sidoni. Y'all got to have some ramen noodles on that show, girl. Got to make sure. Cupcake. Okay. Cupcakes. Okay, so the latest stories is, of course, vaccination. So coronavirus is big right now. Stop Asian Hate. The 63rd annual Grammy Awards is big right now all over the United States. This is a place to know what's trending. What is trending? Look, recently trending, the Grammys, the Oscars, Megan Thee Stallion, Drew Brees, Stimular track. Look at this. It's telling you, if you were to talk about any one of these, you would be trending. It's free. It's free. So it's trends.google.com. So I'm going to write that down. It's trends.google.com. So it's not Google Trends, but it's trends.google.com. And I'm going to go ahead and put that. Oh, thank you, Sidoni. Yes, you got to put that on the show, girl. It's trending. It's trending. You got to put ramen noodles on the show, girl. You got to get that up. Ramen noodles is trending, girl. You're going to be big. Going to have some ramen noodles, girl. Okay. So it's, I'm going to go ahead and write this down. It's trends.google.com. And I will put that up and show you right there. That is what's trending. I think that people don't take into consideration that when you're putting something out there and the content may be amazing, you may have an amazing, point of view on something. You may be, you may be doing everything right, but because it's not trending, it's not trending. So the best place that you can go is if you're a musician and you looked at this and you saw that right here. Let me go back to the beginning. Taylor Swift is trending. What are you going to do? Do a freaking Taylor Swift cover on YouTube? It's trending. It's literally trending. And if you click on it, you get even more information. So I clicked on it. In the past 7 days, Taylor Swift is here. The Kardashians is down here, but that doesn't mean anything. Taylor Swift is trending, and then she went down, and now she's kind of normal right now. All right. So look at this. Look where she's trending. Guys, this is so important. If we're going to be competitive, if we're going to get anywhere, we need to know where everything is. Where is it? What's going on? This is going to get all of our information and all the things that we want to do. It's going to get it to the top, to the top, to the top. That's what we need. That's what we need. Hello. All right. So Vermont, Utah, District of Columbia, New Hampshire. Look, I can keep going. Rhode Island, Connecticut. Do you live in any of these places, guys? Do you live in any of these cities, any of these states? I'm sorry. Do you live in any of this, any of these areas? Do you live in any of these areas? So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen real quick. I'm going to make it bigger. All right. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm looking at. Taylor Swift. She was up here. Okay. Now she's down here. It's March 15th. She came down. Okay. Nobody stays up all the time. However, she's trending in Vermont, Utah, District of Columbia, New Hampshire, Massachusetts. Do you live in any of these areas? Can you mimic anything? Can you do a cover, a Taylor Swift cover that you talk about Taylor Swift music, anything Taylor Swift, and then compare it to yourself? Not that you're comparing music, but that you're saying, hey, I really admire her. Bring out the best qualities. Talk about her writing. Talk about her music. Get her in the subject and then pull her out and put yourself in. Okay? So all of these things, look at this. Look at this. Do you live in any of these areas? Homegirl has got it going on. She has got the marketing cornered. She is trending almost in every state in the United States right now. She is the top person in music to be trending with. Now, I know that Beyonce is going to be another one too, because she just won the most Grammys of any musician right now. I think any female musician, I'm not really sure if it's any musician or female musician, whatever the case may be, homegirl is on top. So that's another way. Do a Beyonce cover or talk about how you admire her. Talk about her music, the writing style. Do a review about her. Do something. Be trending. Be trending. Okay? All right. So look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Guys, I can keep going. I didn't even know she was trending in Florida. I live in Florida. She's trending in Florida. Taylor Swift. Now I can put her in there. She's trending. So basically, me talking about her today, when I put her as a hashtag on this video, what happens? It begins to what? Trend. Hello? Get your numbers up. It's not that hard, but yet it's so simple. But yet things that are so simple are very hard to implement and remember. So write it down. Save this video. Bookmark this video. Do whatever you got to do to make sure that when you need to go back to this video, you can. And also make sure that you go ahead when I put everything in there this evening, when I sit down and I put all the links and everything that's in there that I feel that we really need to get started with, because it's not a complete comprehensive list. Okay. But everything I need to get started with, I'm actually going to probably just go ahead and put the links or throw in a PDF that you guys can download and really start with. Free. Remember, this whole thing is free. This is amazing. We need to be competitive. I think that we're not competitive enough. And it's sad. It definitely is sad. So are there any questions? Any responses? I know that we only have about 12 minutes more. I don't want to push it too much, but I want to say that please share this video. Please go to Dream Chasers Radio on YouTube and subscribe to the channel. We do need 4,000 hours of watch time, and I'm doing my best to get that, but I am not trying to get that without helping, without giving you guys something to look forward to, because we are now a nonprofit 501c3. So we do have the two divisions. We have Red Hot Reality Entertainment, which is what Dream Chasers Radio is. And then we have the MPD of Dream Chasers Radio, which is the nonprofit division of Dream Chasers Radio. And that is almost up and running. We're going to get the bank account ready. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to use that trending, and we're going to go ahead and get instruments for kids who need it. We're going to get music lessons for kids who need it. We're going to buy groceries for families who need it, clothing and shoes. We're going to do our best to finance as much as we possibly can. And without your help, we can't do any of that. But I can't take any of your money yet. I can't, because literally I have to finish finalizing the entire thing, get the bank account going, separate everything, and then I can say we're ready. But don't forget to email me if you do want to be on the email list at nonprofit@yayadiamond.com. That email again is nonprofit@yayadiamond.com. And if you do want to help, just email me. That's all you have to do. You don't have to do anything else. I don't want no money. I don't want no donations. I want to get everything in order, and I want to make it right, because what's going to happen after this is going to be an amazing thing. And I was talking earlier with my guests, and she was an amazing guest, and I'm just so thankful. And you guys, please make sure that when you do email me, you say, I am interested in being a help. Now, being a help doesn't mean that you give money. It means you might want to give your time. You might want to go ahead and spread the news in your area, because guess what? This is going to be nationwide. If you know a child that needs music lessons, but they can't get it, or they want music lessons and they can't get it, they can't afford it, the parents can't afford it, let me know, and we can put something together in your area to raise some funds so that we can get that child in a school. That's what this is all about. Okay. That child may need food, that we can go ahead and raise some money, and we can actually go ahead and get a company. Nowadays, it's not hard to go ahead and pay for me. I can get somebody in California food. All I got to do is call it up, order it, have it delivered. Hello. And nobody ever has to know, you know, and you get your tax write off and they get their food. That's how that works. And that's what we're doing here at Dream Chasers Radio. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love what is getting ready to happen. So being that, you know, you may want to implement something like that with your company, that's going to get you notoriety as well. But don't do it because you want to get notoriety. Do it because you have a love of helping other people, because it is, what is in it for me. It's always going to be the question that your client, people are going to ask all the time. So I want to do one more. I want to do one more, and this is a big one, because without this, you really can't get paid. If you have a YouTube channel, if you have anything like that you're depending on finances to come in from all different avenues, like advertising and things like that on your channel, this is going to be one of the biggest ones here. And I do have this link here, and I'm going to go ahead and we're going to open up this page here again. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I'm sharing. Okay. So this here, if you don't have a Google AdSense, you need to get a Google AdSense. I cannot go in because it would show you my back page, and I don't want that. But Google AdSense, and what does it pay you, for you to have, you earn $100,000 a year with Google. You can do that. So if you go here, it says, all right, let me see. Let me see. I never joined that page. I want to let you know. I don't know what that was, but it says, welcome to Google AdSense. And it gets you the automation that you need. So blog.google, I'll also have this on the page. I'll probably, like I said, put it into a PDF and actually just go ahead. And when you guys send me your information, or you say, I'm interested in the PDF, just let me know by either commenting below or going to the email address and sending me an email saying that you really want the PDF. Just go to nonprofit@yayadiamond.com. Please note that when you do, you get signed up for the newsletter for the nonprofit division. If you just want the PDF, just go ahead and say, I want the PDF, but you're going to have to sign up to get it, because I want to make sure that I have a mailing list. And I'm trying to build it. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm building my mailing list, y'all, and this is how it's going to work. All right. So all of this stuff here is to show you, how to get money when you're doing YouTube. How to sign up every time, after 4,000 hours, you start to make money. I don't have 4,000 hours yet. I'm trying to work on it, but I'm also trying to make sure that I'm giving you quality entertainment and quality things that you can use. I just don't want to get 4,000 hours and then get money for trash, stuff that just is no good. We want to make sure that we're giving you something that you can use. And that's what this is. So Google AdSense, I will have all of this information here. You can read the article. I will make sure to put that in the PDF, and then you can ask for it there. I want to thank you guys so much. To me, this has been one of the best one of the best ones I've done so far for Diamond Monday. And I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is all about us moving forward. A lot of times we need help and we don't know things. We don't know about these things. We don't know that we can go to Matchmaker FM. We don't know that we can go to podmatch.com. We don't know about these free things that we can get that will actually help us further our career and further our reach and get more engagement and bring more people in and sell more books and do all the things that we want to do. We need to know these things. Without this, we're not going to advance. So I will be back here next week with hopefully a group. Now, this group, I can't announce it yet, but you just look out for it, because this week I will be announcing it. I also will be posting up who this group will be. And they're going to talk about how they got started, their legacy, their parents' legacies, and how it's going to, how hard is it to actually move forward, even though, your parent may be a legend. And hey, I put my hand up. My mother's a legend. She's amazing. I love her very, very dearly. But I had to make my own way too. And so it's not very easy when everybody thinks you're going to be this big, huge thing, and you choose something that, gives back to the community, and they don't expect it. So, that's pretty much what we're doing here at Dream Chasers Radio. We're giving back to you. We're helping you move forward, because that's what it is. We're dream chasers. That's what we are. We are chasing after that dream. And when we get older, that dream may change. That's why we're always going to be chasing after something. As long as we live, we want to, better the quality of life. And we also want to live out our dreams, the things that we really want to do in life. And that's what we're here to do. Dream Chasers Radio is always going to be doing that. We're always going to be chasing after that dream and helping you accomplish different things that you may not know about. So I'm taking questions at this time. No questions? You good? Yes, I can't wait to. You know what? Google Trends is an amazing thing, Sidoni, and Google Trends is Yeah, I'm going to put that up there. She says she can't wait to start using trends on Google. And I love that. I love that. Now, the program I'm using right now, of course, is StreamYard. And I already have my affiliate link. If you do decide to take it, we do give you $10 towards your purchase per month. You can go ahead and do that. I do pay for the paid program, and I can walk you through that one day and actually show you how easy it is to get. Okay, so like, on this side over here, you see Diamond Monday live and live stream. I did that. Okay. And then, of course, on that side, you'll see the logo. And down here, you'll see where Sidoni was commenting. And I have to kind of look at the screen because it's not always, I'm not used to where things are. But it's an amazing program. It really, really does shoot out. So right now I'm sending out to 2 of my Facebook pages. Hi, guys. So that's my personal page and Dream Chasers Radio. I'm also sending out to YouTube, as well as Periscope and Twitch. So hello, everybody on the other 2 stations. Thank you guys so much. And I will be looking at the comments and answering anything that I missed. Okay. So again, don't forget that it's all about getting out there and saying, what can I do for you? How can I help you? That's the way that I form this business, Dream Chasers Radio. It's all about the interviews and the people that have gone before. Maybe you can get some tips from them. And it's about showing you different aspects of everybody else's life, just to encourage all of us to be a dream chaser and to go after our dreams. So I'm excited about it all. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I got like so many different things to show you and so many different things to teach you. So the next time I come on, I will let you know what it's going to be. And I definitely have a lot. Look, guys, I only went through the first 2 pages of my notes. This is all my notes. This is how thick my notes are. And so if you want the PDF, just let me know. Just let me know. All you got to do is say, I want the PDF, and I will send it out to you. It'll be from nonprofit@yayadiamond.com. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in. And don't forget to dare to be different. Don't forget to tune in next Monday at 7 p.m. for Diamond Monday again. Yay! And I hope I've helped you with some information to get you guys started and grow your business. All right, guys. Until next time. Bye.
dare to be different.